Hey guys, it's Melanie. I'm back with another Dollywood video, and this one is how to save money at Dollywood or buying your tickets and while you're there. If you're new here, we love to travel and we love to do a lot of tips videos about our travels, and I do a lot of DIYs too, so please stay subscribed, especially if you like to go to the Pigeon Forge Gatlinburg area, because I do a lot of videos. I have a video down below of like just regular tips for Dollywood, our like free things to do in Pigeon Forge, our vlog, things like that, but this one is just how we saved money at Pigeon Forge. So, or at Pigeon Forge, yeah, at Dollywood. We went this year and we went last year. It's our favorite place to go. If you think I missed any tips for saving money, please let me know in the comments. And if you have any questions, of course, let me know in the comments. And that is it. All right, here's the video. Tip 1 is to take a trolley ride instead of paying for better parking. So trust me, I have discount ticket tips coming, but I wanted to show you guys these first. So park anywhere you want to. You do not have to walk. There's a trolley that comes and picks you up. The kids love this. They think it's a ride, so we just take the trolley. The next tip is to buy that reusable cup. Not all amusement parks offer them, but Dollywood does. So you pay for the cup, and then refills, I believe, are $1 for a pop refill all day long. And then you just get a cup to take home, and we used it every single time we wanted a pop when we ate, and it worked out really well, and we have a souvenir. We did this both years. Speaking of drinks, water is free. I know a lot of amusement parks will do free water, but they do like the whole kit and caboodle. Like you get a straw, a lid. These smaller cups are the water cups, and we got one pop cup to share, and we drank a whole bunch of water because, I mean, it was really hot even in April. So anyway, free water cups. All you gotta do is ask. One of my favorite tips is to go mining for gems. We did not do that last year. We actually didn't do that till this year. I love it. You pay X amount depending on the bag. You're guaranteed some nice gems, and you get to, you know, put the sifter in the water and get all the dirt out and pick out your gems, and then you get to keep the gems. So the price you pay for the gems ended up being cheaper than some of the gems I have purchased at children's museums, and then you get the experience to go along with it. So I totally think it's worth it. So you get a souvenir and an experience for, like, you know, a decent price. So why not, right? The next tip is to play a carnival game. $5 always wins a souvenir. Kind of the same concept as the last tip. I don't really have a lot of videos, just pictures. But you pay $5. My son won 2 things. They were both for his sister. She had to have them the whole entire day. But anyway, $5. It doesn't necessarily say Dollywood on it, but it is a, you know, some sort of souvenir, and you got to play a carnival game with it for $5. So I think it's worth it. The next tip is to bring those necessities. If you think that you won't need them, you will need them. Trust me. I have had to pay for ponchos at Disney, and they were not cheap. I've had to pay for sunscreen at the zoo. It was not cheap. Just make sure you stick that in your bag. You're not allowed to bring food in with you. You are allowed to bring like formula and stuff, but bring extra socks because your feet somehow get wet, and bring, you know, all of the essentials that you might need, because if not, you're going to end up purchasing them at a gift shop. I've unfortunately had to do this multiple times, but you guys know, just make a list, because even if you think you won't forget something, you probably will if you're anything like me. The next tip is to consider getting combo tickets. The rest of the tips, I promise, are about saving money on admission. I have quite a few tips for you on that. But anyway, the 1-day pass for one adult is $68, but if you get 3-day 2-park tickets, it's only $99. So that's what, $31 more? That's like half the price of, you know, a regular ticket, and you get to go to both parks. We've been to the water park, and that is one of our like top 3 favorite water parks ever. I totally recommend it. But anyway, you could spend an extra $30 per person and go, you know, like it's $100 per person to go for 3 days instead of paying, what, $68, almost $70 per person to go for 1 day. So I totally recommend that if you're going to be in town for a few days. Another option is to arrive after 3 p.m. on day 1, and then you get free admission on day 2, which is a really awesome ideal if you're going to be there for like just a weekend. You can totally just, you know, do something the first part of the day or drive in the first part of the day. I have a whole video on like free things you can do in Pigeon Forge and Sevierville. I'll link that below. You can do whatever you want. Go, find some food, whatever. Get there at 3 p.m. and then go the whole next day. I think that's pretty much the best deal if you're only planning on being there for a small amount of time and you want to spend the least amount of money on ticket. Another option is to consider getting a season pass. They talk about this all the time while you're in line for rides. And if you were to go 2 separate times and pay full price for your tickets, that would actually cost you more than buying a season pass. So if you're going to go, we are in Cincinnati, so we are like 4 hours away. We considered getting a season pass so we can go like 2 or 3 times next year. I don't know, it's an option for you. The next option is to ask for gift certificates. Some friends of ours, whenever they went to Disney, the Christmas before, they actually said, hey, if we're exchanging Christmas presents, we would love like Disney gift cards. I thought that was genius. So if you're planning a family vacation, it can't hurt to say, hey, if we're exchanging presents or whatever, I want Dollywood certificates. Or maybe if your kids are having a birthday or something like that, maybe suggest to like their grandparents or friends or whatever, maybe they would like a $10 gift certificate to buy something at Dollywood. That just kind of, helps to where you don't have to spend as much money there. So it's just an option. They do have gift certificates. The last idea is to join a local museum for discounted admission. So we did not know that our annual passes to our local aquarium actually gave us a 50% discount on tickets at Dollywood. How awesome is that? So we actually got our tickets to our local aquarium on Groupon, so we saved money there, and we got a whole year. And then certain other like places you get discounts for. You can do this with like children's museums, things like that. It just depends on if they're connected or anything, so just check into that. I'm not really sure who all their Dollywood may be connected with, maybe anywhere local or anything like that, but yeah, that was super exciting for us because it just happened to be a perk. So, why not take advantage of it? Alrighty, guys, so that is it. If you have any tips to add, please let me know. If you have any questions, let me know. You guys know the drill. But that is it. I appreciate you guys. Please stay, please subscribe. I appreciate you guys watching my videos. Alright, bye, I love you.
Bye. I you.